everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
This bitch almost got a sign on it. This big ass right there. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this fucking daycare. Where's the daycare sign? He got my baby going to a trap house. He got my baby going to a trap house. 3J, he on the phone. Where they at? He got my baby going to a trap house. I see you talking. He got my baby going to a trap house, y'all. A trap house. For a daycare. It's probably $25. Gonna come pick Victor ass up. They better let us get him in it.
She looking at you like what?
Yeah, why should we? That's probably the owner.
Mm-hmm.
He probably the owner. Yeah, we waiting on somebody though. Yeah, we waiting. I know we waiting on somebody to pick up the child.
Go just talk. Go just talk to her.
Yeah, she doing too much.
Go talk to her. So she won't be mean. Go talk to her.
I'm waiting on the police so I can get my baby. Victor Johnson.
You mean pick him up?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not on the thing and his daddy, he held him hostage for me, so I need a police to escort me so I can get my baby.
Held hostage for me.
From me. His dad had him for the last couple months and without my permission. Well, not without my permission, but I don't mind him being a dad, but I haven't talked about it in 5 months. So, and I have custody of him. So I'm waiting for the police right now.
Okay. With this kind of matter, I'm gonna have to call DCF.
Okay.
What's your name?
Alasia.
Alicia?
Oh yeah, Alasia Benjamin. She not leaving with my baby. She not.
I don't know who has. The only thing I know is Dad is going to sign.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't. I knew she knew her. That's why I knew she was gonna call her. Call them. Cause that was the case. All you had to do was call DCF. What was the point of calling them? All I know is she better not walk out there.
What's going on?
You know what's going on. You're not going nowhere. We finna wait for the police.
We can wait for the police.
No, we can wait for the police right here at the daycare. We can wait for the police right here.
We can wait.
We can wait for the police right here. Yeah. Give me my damn baby. Come on, Victor. Let's go.
We can wait for the police.
Now we don't gotta wait. I got him. I can't go to jail for taking my own baby back. You was on his side when he did that bullshit. That's what you get. Now look at your ugly ass. Bitch.
Your ass ugly, bitch.
Look at your ugly skinny ass. You probably
Your
ran
ass
up here.
skinny.
Ugly bitch. Hey baby. See you later, bitch. PVN, you need the license plate number? Take a picture, video, do whatever you gotta do. I can't get in trouble for taking my own baby back. You better move your ass out the way. Hey baby, I miss. All right, here's part 1 of my baby daddy and his people take my baby for 5 months. Okay, so I'm gonna just get into it because y'all was just gonna eat me alive if I ain't tell y'all. So we're gonna start with, first off, my baby's 5 years old now. His birthday was December 4th. Y'all, I missed my baby's 5th birthday because of all this. I didn't get him back until December 11th. So this happened last month. My baby daddy, he's like a on and off dad. I don't know if I can even say a dad because like, I don't know. Him and his family just hate me so much to where he just like, I don't know what he got against me that's just so bad and just so much hate in his heart for me when I literally did nothing to him. All I did was leave this man alone. I left this man alone. 2020. Yes, ma'am, haven't been in a relationship since, no, it was 2021. My baby was born December 4th, 2020. I left him alone. We ain't been in a relationship since January 26, 2020. When I went to jail because of him. But that's a story for another day. I went to jail because of him. Yeah, that's when I left him. He put his hands on me, and I had to stab him. yeah, my baby daddy, he's like an in and out dad. He's never really been a daddy. Like when my baby was smaller, whatever, I always tried with him, like, you know, like let's go through the hard phase while my baby don't understand nothing, like he don't know nothing, where it ain't really affecting him or traumatizing him to where now he understands stuff, he know what's going on. It's unfortunate that it had to happen this way. I never wanted it to happen this way, but it did. I just got tired of trying. Not much. I wouldn't say I was trying. Whenever he came, like at first, I used to not like necessarily like, oh, you can't get your baby because like he went on some, oh, because you got a girlfriend or none of that. I didn't care about none of that. I loved him. I was off him. I was off him. He tried to run a lot of he tried to ruin my fucking relationships. But it was more of like, you're not gonna be a daddy for only 2 weeks. Disappear for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Don't much know if your son an 8. If I got the money to feed him, what if I was broken? I didn't have shit. Like, you don't care how your son, like, you know, I just couldn't get with that. So I was just like, either you gonna be here or you're not. And I found so much peace, like when he wasn't around, like my life goes so good. Like, and then when he come back around and me just trying to like let him be a dad, it's like, why are you trying to, like, what did I do to you? What did I do to you for you to try to bring so much chaos into my life? And we're gonna start from while I was 8 hours away. Okay, so I was 8 hours away because I live 8 hours away from Fort Myers, Florida. That's my hometown. I moved to Fort Walton Beach 3 years ago. 3 years, it'll be 3 years next month. So I haven't been there. The transition from moving to Fort Myers to up here, it was easy. It was a breeze. I didn't have to go through the co-parenting thing because he wasn't a dad. Like, he wasn't a dad. Like, when I moved from out of town, my baby didn't really know him. Like, every time he came around, my baby had to know him again. Like, he didn't know him. So I never even trust my baby around him by himself when he couldn't talk and stuff because, you know, my baby daddy was the only child for 18 years. You never changed the baby. You don't know if you know how to do anything with a baby. And the way his mindset, the way he talked, I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable. Like, I feel comfortable, like, if his grandma was at the house with him, like, to know, like, somebody's there, my baby started choking up, anything, like, I was just always scared. And my mama, I was glad she was there for support too. That's when I had him the black. Me and mama, we ain't never had like the best relationship at all. We ain't never really have a relationship. It's just starting to get there. But my mama is a good grandma. Like, she was never really a good mom, but I can't lie, she is a good grandma. She a good grandma to my niece and my baby. She ain't play no games. Mama said, pop the trunk. I know what I came here to do. You know what you came here to do, Mom? Okay. I see you. But that's just a little bit of that. So this is how he got to Fort Myers. So back in June, I had ended up going back to Fort Myers, back home, for my cousin's funeral. My baby daddy knew I was coming. Everybody knew I was coming or whatever. It was also last minute stuff too, but they knew I was coming for my cousin's funeral. And when I was down there in Fort Myers, his dad, he had reached out. I think he had reached out, or yeah, he had wanted him. He wanted him. So I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I got lots of stuff going on. I know I'm down there. I could just, you know, do that. And they didn't want to be going to the funeral anyways. So he was with his daddy. So when I pulled up to my baby daddy's house to drop my baby off, I had asked him to have a conversation because me personally, I just feel like if we texting or on the phone, is he gonna keep going back and forth? I'm gonna end up hanging up because you pissed me off and I really just don't want to talk no more. So I just end up always hanging up in his face or just blocking him and stuff. Cause like, I'm the type, like, I'm your baby mama. I'm not your girlfriend. I don't want to argue with you. I just feel like we should be more talking. If we're gonna be arguing, we need to be arguing about decisions for the baby. Like, and the arguments that we have is because I don't want to argue with him. So it's just, how you got a girlfriend and you giving that you want me? Please. But so that's why his dad had power down there for the funeral. So when I had, I was like, I just want to talk to him because, you know, we be arguing and stuff. So, and when we're in person, whatever, he don't give me that same energy over the phone. So I'm more of not like trying to show him a lesson, more of like being an adult about situation. We're going through this for 4 years now. Like, I'm tired of this junk. Like, you either in a brain piece of my life at this point, and whatever the case may be, or we can just take it to the courthouse. That's it. So I was just having a conversation about everything that he was doing. So I feel like it had went good, a little bit, at first, and then it got to a point where he was like, he tried to talk to me like I'm his child, y'all. But I'm not your child. You don't have, well, you got two. He tried to talk to me like I'm his child, like, oh, you finna listen to me and shut up and not say nothing. Bitch, when I say I drove off in my car, who you feeling like? And who was you talking to? You're gonna respect, before I even drove off or whatever, I said, you're gonna respect me and I'm gonna respect you and we're gonna have an adult conversation, or we're not gonna talk at all. This is what I be saying on the phone too before I hang up on him. We can talk like adults or we're not gonna talk at all. He gets mad because you can't disrespect me no more. I won't allow you to disrespect me no more, and I won't let you disrupt my fucking peace. Like, you don't hold no weight in my life. I left you a long time ago. I do not care about you at all. I care about you as in the fact of you're my child's father. But other than that, me and you have nothing, no hold, no weight. We don't have nothing to talk about. So what the chaos really came in it is when I had brought Victor toys back over there. And that's when I brought, we got in a little fight. I brought Victor toys over there because my baby called me and said he was bored. It was something. And he was already mad from when I had left already. So when I brought my baby toys, he opened the door, he pushed me or whatever. I grabbed him by his hair, and when I say I had this him, his hair, this the flow. He was up off the ground, and I drove him and slammed him. He should have, y'all should have been there. When I say I had so much fun doing that because I just thought about everything he had did to me and stuff, and I was just like, it's go time. I lift that boy up off the floor. Come here. And then he called the police on me, y'all. He called the police on me. He called the police. So, but by the time the police got there, I was gone. I didn't know he had called the police until my cousin called me and said, I just rolled by Victor's house. There's so many police outside. He called the police. Police ain't called my phone. I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be on the run. I still gotta get my baby. I still got to go on an hour, 8 hours. So it was just crazy. So I guess that's why he was mad, because I treated him like a bitch he was. He was mad, and my cousin was in the car. My cousin had seen it. It was so funny, y'all. I still had a souvenir too. I had his dreads. Like, I had them. And what happened? Yeah, y'all gonna have to come back. Y'all gonna have to come back for part 2, because it's a lot to unravel in the story. So part 2, my baby dad and his people take my baby from me for 5 months. So after he got the police, I was out of there. Like, I'm not going to jail. I don't go to jail, pay no bills. So I'm in, like, I'm just get to jail. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, I done been in there, but not sleeping and staying, and we having slumber parties. No, we're not doing that. But yeah, after that happened, I didn't hear from him. I didn't hear from him until like a couple days before it was time for us to go. I was leaving July 1st. So, I think from the 29th, that's when I started contacting him. I think it was 30 days in that month, or 31, one on. So I started contacting him like, hey, we figured to go. Like, what time you want to pick up Victor? We leaving on this day. So, I need to pick up the day before. What time do we need to have to pick up? Or whatever, this and third. So he ignored me, from when we got in our fight. He's ignoring me. He don't want to talk because I made him feel like a bitch, I guess. And I didn't embarrass him in front of the people I let it go. So he not answering me. So I'm on the phone. So I called the baby iPad. I'm on the phone. I'm on the iPad with him. So his dad, I'm like, okay, give your dad a phone. So he can't get a phone. His dad, I'm talking. His dad just ignore me. And the conversation is going like, last time my baby was down there when his grandma from out of town took him down there to see them people. He was like, yeah, after he had left or whatever, he came back up here. Oh, he wanted to go back down there to see them and stuff like that, because I live so far, so I don't go down there all the time. Like, if they wanted to come see you, they'll come get you or whatever the case may be. So, my baby was acting like he kind of wanted to be down there like a little bit longer, but not staying for so long without talking to me. That's crazy when I'm his sole person. He do it 24/7. So I'm just having a conversation on the phone with him like, hey, did you want to? I don't know if you want to keep him or not. Like, because his grandma was on my way down here. His grandma was trying to insinuate and make me like pack my baby a lot of clothes. Oh, that's like, that's like, the one out of town. Like, that's his dad. He need to be a dad. He need to be a dad. You'll never get a break from him. You always I know how that be. I done been there before. Just this and that and third. And I didn't think nothing of it too much, because last time when she had my baby and he was on the bullshit and I wasn't down there, she had my baby. She took him down there. She was like, she brought his baby down here and he's gonna go back up there with her. And that's what the motherfucker happened. So I didn't really think nothing of it when she was saying all this stuff, whatever. She was like, she just wanted him like to get the baby or whatever, like to try to get get some pressure off me or whatever. Because my baby was like, at this time he was being so bad at daycare, like he just wasn't listening. Like, I was just so overstimulated with just being a mama, working. It's just like, it was just so much on me. But we still gonna get it done, as mothers do. So I'm just asking him or whatever and stuff like that. And then I'm like, you're not really trying to talk over it. I'm like, okay, go get a phone for your grandma. Like, somebody got to be fucking grown at some point. So he go outside, he give it a crispy cookie. So I'm on the phone, I'm trying to talk. I'm like, hey, Victor was like insinuated that he wanted to stay down there. I just wanted to see if he do stay down here, how long he's going to be down here. Like, do we have, food, this, whatever the case may be, so I can make sure he's straight before I go. School starts, this is going to be July 1st. I said school starts August. So I need to be back to pick him up before August. So he can start the VPK. He can start his school year right and stuff like that. So I'm just talking whatever. She just her in the background trying to get shoot my baby off the iPad. I'm like, okay, I said Victor walk off or whatever. So his dad, he like just sitting there, whatever. I was like, so I ain't really say nothing else about it. He was like, I don't really want to keep him. I said, okay, that's all you had to say. I hung up the phone. No, I said, that's all you had to say. I'll come get him. I'll be to come get him. So mind you, they had already called the police on me from when we had just got into it, like 3-4 days before. So I wasn't going back over there. That was in my head. I said I wasn't going back over there. So I sent one of my friends at the time, which is his cousin. So I had sent her over there, and I was at my cousin's house right around the corner. I didn't want to go on the property. I was already, and plus I'm trespassing over there for finding his auntie a couple years ago. See, I can't stand the people. Like, what the fuck? So I just didn't want to get in trouble with jail. So I sent his cousin over there to pick my baby up. So she get there, he was like, she called me. He not trying to give me the baby or whatever this and third, but he texted me the whole time. He texted me. Ooh, hold on, let me go get the receipts. Let me keep them. So I texted him. I said, so you saying you don't want him? Just the messages on his iCloud. So you saying that you don't want him to stay, but doing all this, I'm not coming back in town until like August. Like, like I need my baby right now. He said I was the state who dropped him off. No, not nobody else. Why do you want me to see me? Why do I have to be the one to pick him up? And this is your cousin anyways. I said he wanted to stay with you. You said you didn't want him to stay. I don't know them people simple. I said you do know Naja. Ain't that your cousin? He said who? I said Naja. He said any of my cousin who hang around you. I said okay, cool. He said you leaving him? I said no, bring him. I said you're on buddy games when I'm trying to get my baby, so you don't want me to keep him. I said if you don't want me to get him, then keep him. I'll be back before school then. He said you neglected him. I said no, bring him outside. So I'm here outside. I'm just waiting and this and third. He come outside. He don't got a baby. I'm thinking you finna call the police on me, so I done rolled off again or whatever. I'm finna pull back up. So I pull back up like literally a couple minutes later, like I'm not gonna be sitting at your house for 10, 15, 20 minutes plus, and I don't know what you got going on or what you're trying to do. When I literally just sent somebody over to get my baby that you knew that was your cousin, you just literally, it's just a lot of insult in the text messages. Like, nobody I'm related to me will ever hang around you and this and third. Like, why do you like? Okay, it's just simple. Just get my baby her, put him in his car seat in my car, and bring him to me. So that didn't go like that or whatever. So I pull back over there so she can bring me my car. I go back over there 4 or 5 times. I call the police over there. The police are telling me that I cannot get him. They can't do nothing. It's a civil matter because he's on the birth certificate. That's his dad. I knew that was gonna happen anyways. So at this point, I'm just getting madder and madder. And I'm telling myself, like, you gotta get on this road because if you don't get on this road, you're going to jail today. That's what I said. So I'm just in my head. I'm quiet as hell, but I'm just trying to analyze and I'm just processing stuff because I'm ready to tweet the hell out. I live 564 miles away from y'all. Y'all don't live around the corner. I'm finna tweet the fuck out about my baby. So I'm getting aggravated. And then after being there for so long, I eventually had to leave because I got to get on the road the next morning at 5 o'clock in the morning too. So the whole night and the next morning before I leave, I'm calling, I'm texting him like I'm finna come over there now to get him. Like I need just get my baby before I go because obviously you on blood games. I didn't know what type of time he was on. So he never texts back, never returned calls. Like that's easy to him though. He don't like returning my. I don't know. That's easy to him. He don't want to talk to us and deal with us when he wants to. That's crazy. So what else had happened? So I ended up having to get back on the road and I drove 8 hours uphill by myself and it was one quiet ass fucking ride, y'all. Like. It was one quiet ass ride. Like I just felt different. Like you just felt like some just missing. Like I just felt like something was missing. Like I don't know if it was just like it could have been a situation. Okay, I can keep him until school start or whatever the case may be, and and we just all back into a normal schedule or whatever. But I had a feeling in my body that something wasn't right. Like something wasn't right, and it was just so for the whole 5 months. Like I just had to get on my knees and pray. If I ain't have God, if I ain't believing in God, like I probably would have did something to myself. Honestly speaking, like it was many nights and days I couldn't eat, sleep. Like I felt like I was grieving somebody that wasn't dead. Like, and then my baby, I had bought him a new bed too, and he was supposed to see his new bed when he came back up here. So for 5 months, it's literally a bed in there that's made up with nothing on it, a room that got Victor's room on it, walking past it. Like I was being mean to my boyfriend. I just felt like I didn't need to be in a relationship. I didn't have my baby. I shouldn't be laid up if I didn't have my baby. Like I couldn't do nothing. Like I couldn't feel like doing hair. I was just so depressed. Like, or if I'm doing hair, like my clients would ask me, "Oh, where's Victor at?" And like I go to crying. Like I just didn't want nobody asking about my baby. It got to the point I didn't want nobody asking me about my baby, or talking about my baby to me. Like I had to like heal myself a little bit. Like God had told me be still. Once God told me to be still, I was like, okay. When God told me to be still, guess what? I got in my head everything happened for a reason. My baby was, I guess, he was fed. He was taken care of. He had a roof on top of his head. I didn't know if it was his own bed or his own room, but it was a roof on top of his head. I had got little updates from people that lived down there, and stuff. Like when they see my baby and stuff, so I'm like, okay, he's living. He ain't nothing happened to him. Like I be thinking the words like, okay, he's like, whatever he did something to him. I feel like he didn't love my baby the way I love my baby. So it was just thoughts of like I was thinking the unimaginable. Y'all watch them crime videos. Like it was just like I just couldn't stop imagining the unthinkable because the way his daddy think, the way he talked, everything. So, but God told me to be still, and everything happened for a reason, and that's what I did. And when I said okay, I felt something else. It was like it would change, and God said, "You gonna get your baby before the end of the year over with." I felt that, and every time like when my friends or anybody talk about, it, I was like, I'm getting my baby back before Christmas. Like God said, I'm gonna have my baby back. God said before we start this new year, I'm gonna have my baby back, and that's exactly what happened. But in the midst of all of that going on and stuff too, like I said, sometimes too everything happens for a reason. Because I was the whole parent by myself. Like, so, when it's time to drop the baby off, pick him up, do anything, it was me feeding, he's sick, me not going to work, me doing everything. In the midst of him having my baby for them 5 months, I was able to open up this salon, a hair salon. And I feel like, low-key, that's the only big thing I accomplished and did because it took me a minute to even get up to want to do something to like, just be happy about even living. Like, I don't know, like, I felt like my chest was out my body. Like, it was times where I just didn't want to even be here no more. I ain't have my baby.
I gotta go, baby. You gotta stay at school. I can't stay here with you all day. It's okay, baby. You're gonna be okay. I have to. You gotta stay at school and learn. You're gonna make some new friends today. You don't want to make no new friends? I gotta go work. I'm gonna be back to get you. I'll see you later, okay? See you later, okay?
No.
Baby, I gotta go. I gotta go, baby.
you want to go back to the game room? Will that make you feel better? No? But what if mommy came back after you ate and you didn't have to take a nap? Would that make you feel better? If she just came to pick you up after you were done eating? Maybe. And then in the meantime, we can go play games because we can't go outside. It's too cold. You want to come pick out the game that you want to play? He said y'all did that to me yesterday. Come here. Are you okay with me picking them up? Come here. I know, baby.
It's okay, baby. I have to go, baby. It's okay.
I'm gonna hold you tight. Come here. I got you. You want to go inside here?
I'm forgetting that to y'all this is running in real time, but to me it's still in real time and it's still happening because we still got a lot of stuff to get through. Me and my baby, and he is traumatized, like he got PTSD, as y'all can see from the daycare. But I got my baby back. I did a snatch back December 11th. My baby just started school January the 26th on Monday. So he only been to school this is his 4th day in school. So we had well over a month and we spent a lot of time together. And on top of that, from December 11th till January 2nd, I didn't work. It was me and my baby. We was down there. We was spending time with our family. We was having fun. So, yeah, we did have a little break. He is going to need breaks in between time, in the meantime. But, yeah, we're trying to get there. So don't try to attack me now. I'm doing the best I can with what the fuck I got, okay? You hear me? How about y'all send us some fucking money then? Let me stop playing because it's more, ain't gonna lie, it's more nice comments than it is mean comments, so the nice outweigh the bad. But I'm gonna learn how to pay you hoes no dust because guess what? I'm getting famous. I'm getting famous on you bitches. Is mama speak on? Y'all hoes gotta hear me. Just say, book with Lele. Yeah, y'all. But anyways, y'all in the Fort Walton Beach area, Navarre area. Story time of my baby daddy and his people. Take my baby for me for 5 months. So y'all, within them 5 months, I was calling them every day. I was texting them. I was calling them on my iPad. I was doing everything. I was even having other people call the iPad. They was blocking everything. And then his mama, I'm reaching out to his mama and going down. And then when they be texting me and telling some, yeah, Victor was sad. He said he called you off the iPad, but you didn't answer. Bitch, didn't I already fucking tell you that he had me blocked? Ain't them in the messages right before this. Stop fucking playing my motherfucking face. Like I'm just not answering the fucking phone call off my fucking baby. Like stop fucking playing. That shit was pissing me off. Like stop fucking playing. That my baby daddy mama did, not fucking grandma. I don't talk to the black lady that was in the video. I do not talk to that lady. I haven't talked to that lady in years. Like she don't like me. She hate me because I didn't let her grandson play with me. You mad because he had to go get another bitch. Like he couldn't play with me. Like we had to play games with each other. Like I'm not the bitch that's gonna be dumb and sit back and wait on you at home. Like I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not stupid. And then y'all asking like, why did it take 5 months? I live 8 hours away. Y'all don't keep asking me, like I live 8 hours away. I didn't know where he was at. I only know where his grandma stayed at. The old bitch in the video, crispy cookie. But he was never there. He was living with some old lady named Mrs. I got that from my baby mama said they was living with Mrs. And like my baby just so traumatized from this whole thing. Like even when we dropped him off at school and stuff. But this happened. They had him from a minute, and I just got him back December 11th. From December 11th until he started school. He just started school Monday. Literally, this Monday that just came, that's when he just started school. He was with me from December 11th all the way until this Monday that just passed. And it's only Thursday. So, with everything going on, it's going to have to be a hard transition. Like, I'm not going to just, it's not like hard even watching that or stuff like that. But, we still have to get it done at the end of the day. I can't just not let him go to school and me probably end up going to jail or something. Like, that's not it. But when I was reaching out to his mom, this is me reaching out to his mama. I'm in the blue. She was ignoring me. That's November 18th. That's November 23rd. I'm in the blue. She right here in the gray. Can y'all see? Why she act like that? She in the gray right there. I'm in the blue. You see mostly blues though. Like we talking and it's still playing in my face. And for the grandma in the video, why wasn't nice to her either? Because when my baby, whatever daycare he was at and stuff, and when I guess I know my baby don't have a job because child support would took the money. He's been on child support since my baby was a year and a half. And he only made 3 payments since 2022. It's 2026. He made 3 payments. Only 3. His last payment was March 25th, 2024. And I think it was $60. yeah. So speaking of that and child support too, that's one of the reasons why he tried to take my baby and do that and negotiate with me because he wanted to get taken off child support. Even when he wasn't being a daddy, he's trying to come around after months and stuff. That'll be the conversation he's gonna have. Like, take my I'm like, shut the fuck up about child support, but you're not getting taken off child support. I'm not a dumb asshole. Like, you don't help me enough. You don't do enough. So I don't understand that you didn't be a daddy. You just come around and you be a daddy for months. Like, no problem. Da da da. And you be like, hey, I was wondering. Da da da. That's some baby shit. Because you ain't never been a dad for us. So why would you? What's the audacity to even ask me some shit like that? So it was more of like he wanted me to take my child support. He's saying basically like his life, he couldn't do nothing. His license was spinning. He can't go out of town. He can't go out the country. He can't do this. And bitch, you had a baby before you decide not to take care of his ass. Then you do. Then you. Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Nobody cared about me when I was doing it by myself. Whether I was struggling or doing it with fucking help or without help. I did it by myself. So I just don't feel bad for the bitch. I don't. I'm texting his grandma on Messenger. Just the grandma on Messenger. The Vicky. Like, I did not just give up my baby. Oh, and then in the midst of this too, I found out that he had a baby on the way. So somebody sent me the baby shower pictures. She had a big little belly, a big belly. So that means baby body do. That means before he took my baby, she was pregnant. That means I was thinking in my head, like, did you take my baby because you want him to be there? Like, did you want him around for the baby? Like, it just wasn't the right way to go about doing it. But okay. So I ended up reaching out to the girlfriend. Yeah, the girlfriend. Yeah, I reached out to her. Started off with first off, congratulations. Never did her. Thank you. Have it. I was kind of so happy too. I was like, maybe if he have another baby, he'll leave me the fuck alone. I was so happy that she was pregnant. I was like, oh my god, somebody else. And then I ain't gonna lie, I was lucky happy because his baby mama, me and her, we went to school together and stuff. I don't really know her, but I know, we went across paths and shit. But she don't seem like a drama fight person like that. She ain't say nothing out the way towards me, nothing like that. And the message, like, as far as I know, she was trying to help, but how far I can go. She was just trying to save face. Didn't probably want problems with their relationship if they are in a relationship. I don't know. I don't give a fuck to know. That ain't my nigga bitch. But yeah, I did reach out to her, and I don't have a problem with her. My baby, he haven't asked about that baby though. He haven't. He only asked about that dog Merlin. I'm just tired of hearing about Merlin. My baby, Merlin must have been the only nice motherfucker over there to my baby. Merlin. He keeps talking about he want a dog and we gonna get a dog just like his dad, and we finna name it Merlin. But now that I think about it, I want to get my baby upset that dog because my baby said, yeah, he took it from the family. He took the dog from his family, from the dog's family. That's probably mean thief. But what else? I had to take my baby to the freaking hospital while I was down. He ended up getting a concussion, playing with my mama with freaking water guns and then slipped and fell and bumped his head. So tell me why when I took him to the hospital, then we had to stay overnight or whatever and stuff like that. So after we got to the hospital or whatever, was it right the next day after? Yeah, it was the next day after. I don't know, it was the next day after or the 2 days after. But we ended up trying to go. We ended up sending the police to his grandma's house and trying to get my iPad. So I'm like, bitch, you're not gonna keep that. I'm just like, I just don't want you having shit that I don't put my motherfucking money on. Like, don't just give me that guy shit. So we sent the police over there. They said that he didn't have an iPad or whatever, stuff like that. So my baby daddy wasn't there. He don't live there. That's why my baby, I could never find my baby there because he don't live there. He lived with Mrs. I don't know who Mrs. is, but Mrs. So I ended up calling my baby daddy on Messenger. He answered. Where's Victor? Where's my iPad at? Can I see Victor? Can I see my iPad? Do I see Victor first? All right. You gonna let me see Victor? Maybe. Where my iPad at? Wasn't Victor just at the hospital? How the fuck you know he's at the hospital? Okay. He was in room 6123, something like that. He said the exact number who was in. I'm like, fuck. He was like, yeah. I called up there and they said he was alright and stuff, so I just left it alone. This and third. Bitch, you didn't give a fuck enough about him. Bitch, you didn't the fuck. So his missus ended up walking in the room. She like, let it call police to your grandma's house. The police just he's like, what? He's like, the police just left your grandma's house, let it call police to your house. Boop! He hung up on my ass. I called back. He didn't answer. I paid the dust. I said, fuck you and iPad. And he ain't. Yeah, what day that was? I can go tell you what day that was. But that's the last time I talked to that nigga. That was December 28th. December 28th. Yeah, the messenger little calls right there. December 28th. I called back when I said the police. He read them. He ain't called. He ain't do nothing. He read it. He ain't trying to talk to his baby. He ain't trying to reach out to his baby. He ain't never give a fuck about his baby. He want to get took off child support. And then remind y'all, his child support was only $241.68 a month, right? Yeah. So that leads him to pay. He's only supposed to pay $61.76 a week, okay? And that was supposed to be leading up to $241 and stuff a month. So $60 a week, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. When I was paying for daycare, that was $720 a month. What the fuck you talking about? Plus on top of clothes, shoes, taking places to have fun, like being a fucking parent, taking up the time, like that ain't shit. So you want me to take I feel like you owe me more than that though. I think you owe me more than that. So he took my baby basically, so I take my child support. Guess what? Child support's still in the negative. You still owe over $7,000 now, and that ain't much enough. Like, how can you been child support for that long? Like, that ain't much enough. Like, the judge, like, we gotta go to the courthouse. We need to go see the judge again because I need to be there at that court date next time. He assign how much you gonna be paying because I gotta pay more than you. Like, it don't make sense. I thought you gonna be 50-50. Y'all. So child support, y'all ain't shit. So, and then I had called how you enforce the child support stuff, so they going through that, the Kirby course, they doing something with that. It's just a lot of fucking stuff I still gotta do. Like, it's just a lot of stuff. Like, I just feel like he should just sign his rights over everything. Like, you don't want to be a dad. Like, you literally do not want to be a dad. And your people know that you don't want to be a fucking dad. Like, you don't want to be a dad for real. You just want to be there for a little good time when you go to take my side for a walk or ride a bike and stuff like that. Is not being a fucking parent. Like, And like, oh, I was really being nice mean to that grandma too, because when that's why I got cut off at. When he was down there or whatever, she was watching my baby. She was when he wasn't at daycare, when like when it came to after hours and stuff, or whenever she could, she was having my baby. I guess she had my baby. So all of this, none of this would have been possible if he didn't have the help of his parents, of his family, the ones that know that I have my baby 24/7. The ones that could have been easily like, damn, that's dead ass wrong, and got on the road and make me halfway to get my baby. Or just been like, I got Victor, come on, I'm gonna have him for the weekend, like come get your baby. Like as a woman, as a mother, like even the next one text mama, like she was like, that's her child, and they like, why did they have a fucking baby? And he try to be any of a fuckboy and do fuckboy deadbeat ass tendencies, like I'm gonna have to show that tough love. Like, bitch, like I'm not taking care of no, like I'm not helping you. Like this is my grandchild now. Like I'm not upholding no fuck shit. That's why he's not a man. He's a little ass boy. Like I'm not upholding no fuck shit. Like I'm not letting my son think that shit is okay. I'm not. I don't understand how she can. Like I'm not. But come back for part 4, because I feel like Unraveling. I gotta tell y'all how I even found out where the fuck my baby was at and how he was there at a trap house, corner store, liquor store. Like, and y'all see that lady coming up on my stuff? Y'all can go run that daycare. It's right next to Brook Hill on Ella Road, Veronica. That Veronica? I don't know what Ella Road is. But over about Ballard, all of that. Y'all know all of that in Fort Myers. But it's a little ghetto daycare. Ghetto daycare. But y'all, part 4 of my baby daddy. I'm taking my baby for 5 months and keeping him from me. So what happened?
Well, I want to keep my dad wet.
Go in the room, baby. Go in the room.
And
I want to kick y'all, but guess what? I just broke my microphone stuff.
Mommy.
Yes.
I want something was on.
Okay. Go in the room real quick. I'm being there. All right. So let's just get into how I found out what daycare he went to. So the girl that I was going with right before my baby daddy, mind you, my baby daddy, we broke up in 2021. Okay, so this is like one of those 18, when you like 18 years old or something like that. So I was going with her, and I don't know, I was just fucked up by her. And at that time I was kind of fucked up, not really fucked up by my baby daddy yet, but like I just was fucked up by her to a point was like, yeah, I know I can't cheat on her or nothing like that. So when we have our breaks or whatever, that's what I'm doing, I want to do, or whatever the case may be. So me and her had broke up, and me and her, we stopped talking, whatever. So now I can talk to him without feeling bad, because I don't want to cheat on her or do nothing to her. So that's the one that ended up telling me. So Trinity, she ended up texting me. She texted me on Messenger, and she was like, I just seen my cousin just said she seen Victor at her son's daycare. And I'm like, what's the name of daycare? She said the name of daycare. I said, thank you. That's all it took. So when I went to Fort Myers, I was on my way to Fort Myers. I left here around like 5 a.m. So it was like 3 p.m. when I got to Fort Myers. So when I got to Fort Myers, no, before I got to Fort Myers, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, because I was supposed to get down there at like, I think it was like 1 or 2. And I was like, and I was thinking, I'm like, I don't want to go pick him up from day. You don't even forget what part I was at. So, what part was I at, Victor? Oh, I'm back. Okay, so I was like, I don't want to get down there so late, but what if I go to the daycare so late and he's not there anymore, and then the daycare people tell them that his mom, his mom came here and they don't want to send him to daycare the next day. I'm going to be fucked. So I'm like, what the fuck? I got to plan this out good, whatever the case may be. So I'm getting closer and closer. I'm like, okay, I don't think, like, I'm on the phone with, I forgot who the fuck I was on the phone. I'm telling them, like, they was like, don't go. What if he died? They was like, okay, it might be just safe to go tomorrow. And my boyfriend, he was saying that too. He was like, probably try tomorrow just to be, so you can be better safe than sorry. So I'm like, okay. So as I'm getting closer and closer for him, I say, I'm getting my motherfucking baby. Soon as I motherfucking touch down to that bitch. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I said, I'm gonna get my baby as soon as I touch down. So as soon as I get there, I think I was already on the phone with my mama, because she kept calling me, checking in and stuff, seeing like how far I was. So I, like Palm Beach at or whatever, I had to get off the exit at Palm Beach, and mama, she live off Ortez, so I had to pass by her to get to Veronica Shoemaker. So I go pick my mama. Mama said, come pick me up. Mind you, this is my first time seeing my mama, because I think last time I was down there, and I think she was in jail. So at this point, damn, it's probably been, at this point, I think it's probably a year. It's been a year since I seen mama. And mind you, mama was just in jail too in like October. So when I talked to her in October, November, she was like, I was talking to her when I was setting up my shop, getting it all ready. She called me from the jail call. And yeah, we was in there doing the flows in the shop, and she asked me about my baby again. We talking, we on the phone. She making me cry. I ain't want to talk about it because like it was just too much. Like I just like I said, just grieving just grieving somebody who not dead. That's fucking crazy. So mom with them, they was already on 10. My brother was already on 10. So as soon as I get there, I go get mom. I ain't seen her so long, so she already told me she got a little big or whatever. Mama, she got big. I said, okay, healthy. Okay. Never seen her that big in my life. So we get in the car. She have to go get my motherfucking baby. I'm gonna grab. She's like, I'm gonna grab his ass. So she just basically, and she's so calm in the car. And as y'all can hear, I'm the one in the car. She's the one in the car talking to me, telling some, go tell her what's going on so she can be nice. She over there trying to be nice, and I don't much want to talk to the little lady no more because bitch, you over here being mean and shit. So she over trying to be peacemaker and shit. Mama ain't had no words for a bitch. She said, thank you, and my little brother was right beside her. Come on, let's go. Y'all, I'm only laughing now. Like I couldn't laugh like this a couple months ago. Bitch, I was crying for months. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do nothing. I was crying. So now, I got the laugh, bitch. I got the laugh. So, yeah. So basically, that's what happened. That's how I had found out the daycare. Basically, my ex. Well, I'm gonna call her ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend. She had She told me the daycare. Shout out to Trinity. Shout out to Trinity. Like, thank Trinity. Shout out to Trinity, because I would never, like, I didn't know where he lived at. Well, yeah, I knew his grandma lived. I didn't know where he lived. I didn't know nothing. Like, so, then while I'm on my way down there, I text Trinity. I'm like, hey, can you see, ask your people, and can you see if they seen Victor at daycare when they dropped their child off this morning? She was like, all right, I'm gonna let you know. So then she sent me the screenshots when she was texting her cousin or whatever. So then, she was like, yeah, he was there. So I'm like, I'm texting her, I'm letting her know, like, you know, I don't want him to be gone by the time I get there, this, and third. Would you let her know, like, to see when she go pick her baby up, is Victor still there? He was like, I don't want to, like, because I said I'm getting there around, like, 3 something. I don't want to get there, and they, like, you know, they know I'm there. They don't want to bring him back daycare the next day. And she was like, they usually pick him up around, like, 5 p.m. I'm like, okay, bet. So I had a little 2-hour gap in. So I got that 3. And right when I got there, that happened. That lady, I don't know, I really like, okay. And another thing, the reason how she got there so fast, imagine this the daycare. This my baby daddy, them grandma house. She was like, it's like right there. That duplex right there. By that first duplex at the end of that road where that daycare at, it's her house. She can literally walk right there. It's like a minute fucking walk. So I know she ran her little regular ass up there. And you thought you was finna get my baby, bitch, and you wasn't. Mama said no, bitch. And even though my mama wasn't there, bitch, I was gonna get my baby. I was just trying to be calm and collective and stuff like that because I don't want to go to jail. Because at the end of the day, if something happened to me, bitch, y'all won. Y'all got my baby because ain't nobody on my side can get my baby. Like, I'm all he motherfucking got. Yes, my little brother was there to support. He's only 17 years old. Mama, sorry, mama. Like, mama ain't got all her shit together. Like nobody ain't gonna help me get my motherfucking baby. I can't be out here going to jail and risking my life and doing and be like, yeah, I just, no, like, no. And I just believe I don't make money to pay bail sponsors. Like, I don't want no bail sponsors to get my money. Like, that's so fucking ghetto. The fuck? But yeah, that's how I found thanks to Trinity. Thanks to Trinity.
Right now.
You said you wanted me to answer so I can hear what you have to say.
Yeah, listen, shut up. I called you, I'm sending a call to you, but what the fuck is you hanging up for? Just trying to tell you how to be real with you. Like, I don't want to help you out. I don't want to help you do shit. I'm tired of doing shit for you. I'm tired of doing shit with you. I don't want to co-parent with you. I don't want shit to do with you. I'm tired of you. I don't got time for you. I don't like you calling my shit. I want you to stay away, far away as possible. Every time you pop up in a picture, I'm crying. What the fuck I gotta cry about my own son for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck away from me. I'm tired of your shit. You just need to leave. And they ain't talking about just leave like my life or no shit. Like, you just need to die.